The boy came to the hospital to visit his father, who was suffering from cancer after school. But unexpectedly, I heard that my mother wanted to give up the treatment. Hearing this, he rushed into the room angrily, questioned the mother on why she didn't treat the father. The mother had her own troubles in her heart but couldn't tell her son. It can only be said that the husband has suffered from cancer for many years. All the family savings have long been spent. Unexpectedly, the boy questioned his mother. Her father has given her all his salary over the years. How could there be no money for treatment? Seeing my son's emotions getting more and more agitated, the father hurriedly spoke out to stop him. How could the son talk to his mother like this? Hearing this, the boy became even angrier, seized the mother's hand hard, scolded her for not being worthy of being a mother, let alone a wife. Hardly had the words been spoken, when the father slapped his son hard. How could scolding a son insult a mother? Unexpectedly, the son shouted that he didn't have such a mother. The father raised his hand again, attempting to teach his son a lesson. The next second, his condition worsened and he collapsed. Ultimately, the father died despite rescue efforts, but the son attributed his father's death to his mother. The relationship between the mother and son has become increasingly cold, but he doesn't know. Mother was also diagnosed with lung cancer that day. Learned that one is ill. The woman then discussed with her husband that neither of them should continue the treatment. Leave all the remaining money to the son. Unexpectedly, the words they were talking about were overheard by their son. It caused such a big misunderstanding, but the mother couldn't bear to see her son have just lost his father. It turns out that I don't have much time left either. Then I could only let my son misunderstand. In the following 2 years, mother sells pancakes from dawn to dusk. It's just to save more money for my son. However, the son constantly compares himself with his classmates. Expensive sneakers will be needed in a moment. I'll have a birthday cake in a moment. Every time after being rejected by my mother, sons will all think that their mothers don't love them. That day, mother went out to sell as usual, but she was told by her neighbor that her son had caused trouble. It turns out that during these 2 years full of misunderstandings, the son's temperament has changed greatly. Often skipped classes to go online. My son skipped class again today, but he was ridiculed by his classmates for having no father. In a fit of anger, the son beat the other person up. Subsequently, several people were taken to the school's academic affairs office. When the mother arrives at the school, then it was heard that the dean of instruction was going to dissuade the son. She was so frightened that she slapped her son in the face in public, accused him of always causing trouble. The director of instruction standing by saw this. He hurriedly made a sound to stop him. It indicates that as long as the boy is willing to apologize to his classmates, he didn't pursue it any further. However, the boy was very resistant to this. He doesn't think he is wrong, and is even less likely to apologize. The parents of other students also came over, demand that the boy be held legally responsible. The mother asked her son to apologize again, but her son accused her of not loving him. Otherwise, I wouldn't hit myself without getting to the bottom of the truth. Nor would I refuse to buy myself sports shoes. Having said that, she turned and left the office. Seeing this, the 3 parents became even angrier. In order to plead for the son, the mother knelt down to them immediately, and he took out the diagnosis certificate, indicating that his time was running out. It was a mistake in one's own education. Ask them to give their son a chance. He is going to take the college entrance examination soon. Hearing this, all 3 parents felt very sorry for the woman. He immediately expressed that this matter would end here. Then the dean of instruction found the boy. It was said that this time it was for the sake of his mother. Don't hold him accountable for his mistakes, but it needs to be during the coming-of-age ceremony speech half a month later. Apologize to the mother in public. The son also regretted talking to his mother like that. He immediately expressed that he would apologize properly at that time. The day of the coming-of-age ceremony happened to be my son's birthday. Little did they know that it was also the last day of their mother's life. This day, mother made an exception and ordered a cake. He also bought the sneakers that his son had wanted for a long time. I was a little late when I went to school, but the son thought that his mother really didn't love him, not even on such an important day. So when he came to the stage to give a speech, she even said in public that her mother was the most vicious woman. Not only did she not love him, but she also killed her father. The mother, who heard this as soon as she arrived at the scene, suddenly fainted to the ground.